From New York City, it's Wendy Williams. Today, the beautiful host of Extra, Maria Menounos, tells Wendy all about her new reality show and her unusual living arrangements. Plus, we're celebrating St. Patrick's Day, and celebrity chef Kevin Dundon is here to make us a traditional Irish meal. And are Halle Berry and her husband Olivier Martinez headed for a split? Radar Online's Dylan Howard has the inside scoop. And more Celebrity Dish. Now, here's Wendy.
You know how I feel about Mondays. They bring me back to you, so I'm doing great. All right, Chris Brown was thrown back in jail. We'll talk. Halle Berry and Olivier Martinez. Maybe Splitsville. We've got the scoop. And Lindsay Lohan confronted her father. We've got the clip. Let's talk about it and more. It's time for Hot Topics. You had a nice weekend. I spent a lot of time at home in Jersey. However, early in the weekend, on Friday, I was out promoting a new project that I've been working on with Oxygen. It's called Celebrities Undercover. I'll tell you more about it tomorrow. It's actually Tuesday nights at 10:30 on Oxygen. Right after Chasing Maria. Maria will be out here in a moment. Anyway, so I was out promoting all day long. So the last stop in promoting was going to CNN. I wanted to go by and see my friend Jane Velez Mitchell. She invited me onto her show to promote my new reality show. So the interesting thing is that since 9/11 here in the city, very rarely to never can you just walk into a building without showing all of your ID and giving up your firstborn. At the CNN building, they have something like an airport conveyor belt. So you can't just say, oh crap, here comes Wendy, and then run for the elevator and get in. I say all that to say, I could have fanned out, but I didn't. I wanted to play it cool. It was Maria Shriver. She was right in front of me, so I'm putting my bag on the conveyor belt, and she's right here. I see this woman from the back with this gorgeous hair, and she's with this tall drink of water, turns out to be her daughter. She watches our show when she can, she told me. So, how you doing, Maria? Yeah. I'm so glad that with that Mildred the Maid Arnold debacles, I've always been on Maria's side, because it's got to be, you know, it's very, very weird when you sit here in the purple chair on Hot Topics and you know, spill the tea to you all for your entertainment, only for me to be out there by myself to run into people. But I was Team Maria, so I wasn't upset or nervous. Anyway, and then I was exhausted from that, and I had some plans on Friday evening already close to home on the count of the boy. I wasn't able to attend my friend Trisha Yearwood's big concert out in Long Island. So instead, I sent her over a gift basket filled with chocolate-covered bacon and bacon cookies. Anyway, and then over the weekend, I was hearing about Chris Brown being locked up on Friday. Well, you know what happens? You know what happens when you get locked up on Friday? You don't see the judge until Monday, so you gotta say, oh, you know criminals too? You are my people. Anyway, so he gets locked up on Friday, and I wonder whether he's seen the judge yet. It's only 5 after 10, you know, in the morning. I'd make him wait until the end of the day. You know what I mean? I'd make him wait. Anyway, it's unclear exactly what happened with Chris, but it's alleged that he broke the rehab rules and was kicked out. The violation is a violation of his probation, so now he's in jail without bond. Is bond the same as bail? Okay. Is it? It's not the same? I thought it was. Sorry. Anyway, he's in jail without bond. I don't know which is worse, bond or bail. All I know is that it's being alleged that he had inappropriate relationships with women in rehab, which is against the rules. I mean, okay, it was alleged that he had inappropriate relationships with one of the rehab workers, and the rehab people weren't looking at that as a big deal because the worker is just a worker. Then there was a rumor that he had alleged relationships with two of the rehab paying clients. Well, see, now that's a different story, you know? And my thought is, if you're in rehab for 90 days and you can't go for 90 days without sex, and this could be the last move of your life, then you do have a problem. Could you go for 98 days or 90 days without sex if your career and public opinion depended on it? Well, that's the mark of a true adult. Grow up, Chris. I made some deliciousness last night for dinner. Then I got caught up in Wahlburger on A&E. So I don't know whether you watch it. I don't know, Suzanne, just because you and your family watch it, don't everybody else.
I know, but it's so good. It's so good.
It is a good show. And A&E sometimes is a random channel for people. Just clap if you're familiar with Wahlburger. Oh, you are? Oh, okay. So they had a marathon, and the family is just so doggone cute. It's Paul is the one in the white, and then you know Mark Wahlberg, big star that he is. He actually makes lots of appearances on his own reality show. And then Donnie, and then the mom is so cute. And it's a family business, so they want to open all these burger joints all around the world. But right now, we're working on the one in Boston. And after that, like, oh, okay. And then after that, they want to open them like in Dubai and Chicago and every place else. So it's a real family business. So I got caught up with that, and I didn't see anything else on TV. I was asleep by 9:30, and I missed Lindsay Lohan and her dad. Apparently, he made an appearance on her docuseries last night, and he went on, you know, he has children outside of the Lohan kids. And when he went on and mentioned his kids with another woman, it upset Lindsay. Take a look.
I just leased Allie's apartment under my name. I gave Mom $30,000 last month. All the money, all the child support and stuff.
Stop, I don't want to talk about that.
It's supposed to, but that's supposed to be for the kids.
I don't want to talk about your other two random kids.
My dad has a whole other life that he lives with these other people that he's created that I don't want to be a part of my life.
And they're not part of my family, and they never will be.
That's your choice, and I respect it.
Okay, so, you know, he's got a, is it a wife or a girlfriend, Michael, now? His girlfriend is a tabloid journalist. I've heard, Kate Major is her name. And Michael has two kids outside of the three Lohan kids. And one of those kids actually is a younger girl, like younger than Lindsay's 27, who is so enamored of her big stepsister, Lindsay, that she actually went and got cosmetic surgery to look like Lindsay. And you might say, well, then where did she, allegedly, so then allegedly, where did she get the money to get this cosmetic surgery? Did Michael pay for this? Does she work a job? I kind of don't blame Lindsay at this particular point. You know, she's not well. What does she care about some random kids on the side? Right now. Right now, you know, maybe once she gets herself together, she'll be open to that. And every time Michael and his mother or her mother come around, I just say, ew. I just look at them as being so less than truthful on everything and such opportunists and just so bad for Lindsay. And I won't say the cause of all this, but certainly the root of it is, you know, the root comes from the parents. And then what Lindsay does with it at 27 years old, it is time for her to take charge of her own life. And then, and the most random thing is that Lindsay's life coach is Shireen from House Party. There she is. Well, she's an actress. Her real name is AJ, excuse me, Johnson, and she was also Baby Boy's mother in Baby Boy. What qualifies her to be a life coach, I don't know. Maybe she's good at it, maybe she's not, but now is not the time for double guessing. Like, we need, if you're good, then please. Isn't it amazing how all these black women have had to come in and save Lindsay? Now look, no, it's very random. Look, I think about it. You know, you've got Sean Hawley, the lawyer, who's kept her out of jail, except for that little hiccup. Then you've got Oprah with the Oprah show. And now you've got Shireen. All right, Lindsay, well, get it together. Nobody's laughing anymore. How you doing, AJ Johnson? So now, Lady Gaga is getting a lot of backlash for a bizarre performance that she put on at this festival called South by Southwest. You've heard of this festival? Yeah, well, for those of you who don't know, it's a combination of music and artistic forms of expression. It took place over the weekend down in Austin, Texas. There's Lady Gaga in her costume. Apparently, she performed, and while she was performing, she had a performance artist on stage with her who vomited on her once, not once, but twice. All right, I'll just explain. I know, like to me, Gaga has just like lost it with this one. And monsters, please save it, okay? Save it. We were tolerant with the meat dress. We're tolerant with all this mess. But when you have somebody intentionally vomit on you as a form of artistic there's the vomit. Yeah, no, that's the vomit. This is what happened. The artist got up there and I guess, I don't know whether it took some food coloring in or something like that, but whatever it was, this is probably not the best picture of exactly how bright green it was, but bright green vomit. All over Gaga, not once or twice. It just went every place. Gaga believes in art and she believes in showing art in all forms. So this is what the artist did. Now, the backlash is that people are saying, like Demi Lovato, who, as we know, she's been through a place of addiction and she's now still very young, like 21 years old, Demi Lovato. But Demi and others are saying that Gaga is glamorizing an eating disorder. Well, I was like, girl, please. Demi Lovato. Demi Lovato and all you other freaks that think she's glamorizing throwing up. She's not glamorizing bulimia. She's just nasty and perhaps out of good ideas to keep us paying attention to her. You know? Demi is really very vigilant in staying sober, and I do appreciate that, especially as a person coming from a place of addiction, but I also feel like Demi is probably such a one-sided lecturer. Like when you hang out at Demi's house, she's like, oh my God. Why aren't you just outside smoking a Newport 5 minutes ago? Oh my God. How many times are you gonna go to the bathroom? Are you sure you're not doing anything in there? Like, Demi, you're turning from being a great champion to being absolutely no fun, and you're about to lose all your friends. Relax, girl. And Gaga, you're just nasty. I need weekends sometimes for all these stories to develop, so then I have a very eager reason to just spring out of bed Monday mornings and come to see you. Another story that we heard over the weekend, I couldn't wait to come here and talk to you about it. Lamar Odom's Spanish basketball career might be over already after just 12 days and 22 hours of playing. Minutes. Oh, at 22 minutes of playing. Oh, Lamar, what are we gonna do with you? Lamar recently moved to Spain, as you know. He was hired to play in the EuroLeague. If he was good enough over there for a few, I think it was like a 2-month contract, then he'd come back over here and play for one of our teams, you know? He's still a good player. He might be a little bit older, but he still has a couple of seasons left in him. But there's one thing that he allegedly held back from the European bosses, and that is that he has a U.S. back injury. So he goes over there allegedly already injured. He got through the first team, or the first game, and that was fine. I guess he iced it up and, you know, warmed it up and figured he could, you know how when you try to play it off that you're not injured by acting right? Well, he wasn't able to fool them. They kicked him off the team. He's coming back here to the United States. Well, I gotta tell you, I don't know what he's coming back here. What are you coming back here for? Lamar, leave Khloe alone. Khloe was voted by TMZ Live as officially the hottest Kardashian sister when I was watching In Between promoting on Friday. Yep. They showed the girls walking out on a balcony someplace, you know, like Michael Jackson style, you know, you walk out and you wave and then you go back in. So Kim walks out and waves and people were like, okay. And Khloe walked out, people were beside themselves. The crowd went wild. So Khloe's officially the it girl and she doesn't need you coming back here talking about let's try to stay married. And at this particular point, Lamar, and I like you, but you know, I'm about up to here with you and Lindsay. You should just forget trying to join a basketball team over here because not even the Harlem Globetrotters will have you at this point. I mean, no, he's got to get himself together. I'm not talking about his skills. I'm talking about from a medical standpoint, you got an aching back and an alleged addiction. You know what you need to do? According to Celebrity Net Worth, he's still worth $50 million. All right, even if we cut that in half and that was $25 million, oh hell, even if he's only worth $15 million. This is still a rich people's problem. No more basketball for you. Maybe a few elocution lessons. And while I'm not exactly sure how he speaks, we've been focused so much on his place of addiction, you know. Certainly you have to be eloquent to be a sportscaster. So maybe a few brush-up courses in elocution, you know, concentrate on being sober. Both your kids who live here in the Bronx, one is a teenager now, and I think the other one's a preteen. The kids need their father. So I would say move back to the best neighborhood in Queens, where you're from, and just take care of your health and your kids, and leave all the rest of it over there. When I see the spiciness of Jennifer Lopez, and yes, I am a proud black woman from New Jersey. But I just wish that I could either speak another language, or maybe if I really was from Barbados, like my father lied years ago and said. You know, with the whole world going swirly these days, to be plain Jersey black, while I'm proud, it is very boring. Now, this Jennifer Lopez has this new song out. It's called I Love You, Poppy. Not love, love. I love you, Poppy. Shout out to the poppies everywhere. And then here she is sitting on the edge of the bed with two poppies behind her with the remix of the outfit that really put her on the map. That's a remix of the outfit. Okay, in the video, she is, well, treating men like the sex objects that sometimes they treat us, while still looking young and gorgeous. Yes. Yes. Look at this. The video is hot to death, although the men are too good looking. I know I'm not the only girl who feels that. Like when a man is just too damn good looking, don't you just think that, okay, oh, how you doing? But what a great video, and what a great, I love you, Poppy. And the thing about men is that no matter how much we smack them in the behind and want to objectify them, they love that. Like men love that. And he's disgusting. Yeah. The thing is that they love that. And we as women, I think that we like it once, twice, 3 times, but after that, doesn't it just get old and boring? Like you want to choke somebody and punch him in the head? Anyway, thank you for such a beautiful video, Jennifer Lopez. You know how there's some people you could just never picture them working out? Like, I could never picture Paris Hilton working out. You know what I mean? I just picture her just going with the flow, you know, counting her calories or something like that, but just not working out. Like, I don't picture Victoria Beckham working out at all. Well, she does work out, and she's taken it to a whole new level. It's our hot shot of the day. Let's talk about it. Hit it. Okay. Here's what we're looking at. We're looking at Victoria Beckham on her treadmill desk in heels. Now, part of me thinks that this is a great idea, but maybe instead of an individual desk in your office where you might only use it once or 3 times and then throw your coat over it and then get a real desk, or turn the treadmill off and put a chair on top of the tread, just use it like that. Maybe a great place where, like a treadmill conference room table. So then when you meet with your company or your staff and your people, everybody's got to work out while we, not a good idea? Another stupid thing that rich people do. Listen, keep clapping, everybody. We've got more fabulous Monday show for you. The host of Extra, Maria Menounos, is here. Plus, it's St. Patrick's Day, and Irish celebrity chef Kevin Dundon is here. He's going to show us how to make a tasty Irish meal. But up next, the question lies, is Halle Berry splitting up with Olivier Martinez, her baby's father, and her new husband since July? Dylan Howard is here from Radar Online to join us with that inside scoop and more. So don't go far. Time for the inside scoop, and here with all the latest celebrity juice is our friend Dylan Howard from Radar Online.
Hi, everyone.
We love Radar Online. Okay, Dylan, spill the tea. Halle Berry, this is her 3rd marriage. Is it going to be her 3rd divorce?
Well, where there's smoke, there's fire. In the case of this, it's like a raging inferno at the moment, the speculation.
Okay.
Now, fueling the flames here are the fact that this couple has not been spotted together since December 7. And then, during the Oscars weekend, Halle was out and about, Olivia was nowhere to be seen, and of course one telltale sign was she wasn't wearing the wedding ring.
I'm scared for that. You know, because normally I would say, okay, well, they haven't been seen together, but she's working on a big new scripted television show.
For CBS. He's working he's got a recurring role on Revenge on ABC.
Okay.
And people are suggesting that that's the reason why this couple are supposedly at the moment living separate lives because of the work schedule.
And then they have their brand new baby boy, plus she's got Nala already. And so maybe when they are together, they're in the house. They're not like out in front of us.
Well, that's what her rep has said. They've denied that there's any trouble in this marriage. But as I say, Olivia has been spotted out and about. He's wearing his wedding ring. She's not. I can also tell you, yesterday, he was spotted at LAX airport and he was flying solo, no child, no wife. And this is only going to fuel the flames further.
I mean, I'm hoping against hope, but
3rd marriage.
Doesn't look good.
No.
All right, let's talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta, Portia Williams. Is she involved in that love triangle with that man with bad hair?
Not quite, but there is a bit of a scandal happening here.
Do tell.
Because what's happened here is she flaunted some lavish gifts on social media. When I talk lavish, we're talking Louboutins, a Rolls Royce.
Oh, and a diamond bracelet.
And a diamond bracelet. Everyone was saying, who's buying these gifts for her? Well, the speculation turned to the son, the billionaire son of the leader of Equatorial Guinea. I had to write this down so I didn't stuff it up.
Look at that
His
hair.
name's Teodoro Mange.
Okay, Teodoro.
Now, of course, here's the problem, though. Teodoro's got a girlfriend.
Oh, does she?
Yep. Tamala Jones. She's on ABC's Castle TV show.
Really, Tamala?
Yeah. And she's not too happy about the suggestion that Portia might be in a relationship with her boyfriend, as you would be. So she's taken to social media.
What'd she say?
Well, she's deleted a few tweets over the weekend, but they were telling. I can tell you that she accused Portia of creating this as a scenario so that she wouldn't be criticised for her divorce from Cordell. The story came out last week.
No, we're still criticising.
Well, the story came out last week that she got nothing in the divorce. So, as the speculation suggests, she created this fictitious relationship to try and look good in everyone's graces.
You know what, though? Tamala Jones, you know how men are, and he could very well be tricking off on Portia. As a matter of fact, I go with that.
He's got his own publicist, though.
He's got
released a statement saying it's not true. Tamala released a statement saying he's my man, and Portia released a statement saying it's not true. So
Okay.
who's telling the
he
truth?
He might have threatened to take the Rolls back, because who's buying her a Rolls Royce at this point? It's
certainly not Cordell.
And this guy has been around. He used to date Eve, you know,
That's right.
and I heard that when he tricks heavy. So good luck to whoever he's tricking on now.
But there's some history with this guy. I mean, his father is accused of, in fact, knocking off one of his political rivals.
Oh.
So now the questions are being asked, why is Tamala even going out with this guy?
Money. I mean, oops. Thank you, Dylan, for being
Thanks,
here.
Wendy.
For more stories like these, you're going to love RadarOnline.com. Thank you, Dylan Howard. Up next, everybody, the beautiful Maria Menounos is here. Yeah. Welcome back. We've watched our next guest prance around the set of Extra, and she does it so great. And now she's got a brand new reality show. It's called Chasing Maria. Take a look. Please welcome Maria Menounos. Thank you. So do you. As usual. Hey, Maria, hold your feet right under that camera. We'll give you some shoe cam. Nothing like a good nude shoe. Yeah. I like
your heels.
I like your belly sliver.
Thanks.
And your skater skirt.
Thanks.
You're such a cute girl.
Thank you.
Yeah. You know,
Aw.
and I did not realize that you were 35.
I am.
You jump around and read like 27.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do. Well, I learned
It's
that.
the Greek in me.
Yes, it's good Greek. I saw the first couple of episodes of your show. We'll discuss in a moment. But first,
Okay.
tonight, you know, is opening night for season 18 of Dancing with the Stars.
I know.
Now, you danced with Derek and almost won. Are you still voting for Derek?
Of course, always.
Yeah.
I'm Team Derek all the time.
Do you?
I wish I could go back.
You do?
Yes! I loved it. It was the most amazing experience of my life. As broken, as in pain I was, it was the greatest thing I ever did. And as in pain as I was, if they had said to me, can you stay and do this for the rest of your life? I would have been like, done. How many more bones do I have to break? It was so awesome.
Wow, I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You don't give yourself enough credit. You had to travel back and forth. It
I know,
was
but-
excruciating for me
Yeah.
doing a full-time job living in LA. I can't imagine doing it on this coast. So you didn't even have a shot in it in that sense.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway,
It's true.
3 cheers for you and Mario on Extra.
Thank you.
Are there any celebrities that you ever get sick of talking about?
I mean, you know, I think when they start to get into a lot of trouble and it's constantly negative, I think that's when it gets bad. Like, I remember for a long time, obviously, it was Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
You know, now we have Justin Bieber. So it's kind of hard every day to have to report bad things. That's not fun.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. So now in your new reality show, which comes on 10 p.m. on Tuesdays on Oxygen,
Yep.
followed by Celebrities Undercover, my show at 10:30. So that's a good power hour.
I know.
Okay.
So exciting.
I saw the first couple episodes. Thanks for sending them over. All right.
Thanks for watching.
Maria is from Boston, but yes. And her parents are first-generation immigrant over here.
Yeah, from Greece.
From Greece. And now they live out in LA.
Yes, most of the year they live with us.
In your house.
Yes.
And also in the house is your boyfriend, Kevin, of 15 years. And Kevin's best friend from Boston, who's like a Mr. Fix-It and security.
Yes, that's Joe Gear.
Yeah, and 5 dogs.
And 5 dogs. Well, now 4. We lost our big poodle, Athena, a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
It was awful.
All right.
But we'll move on from the downer.
I guess the question that everybody might be wondering is, what does a 35-year-old woman have, why do you have your parents living with you?
Okay, it's multi-tiered here.
Okay,
So
okay.
we'll do the downer stuff really fast. So my dad is type 1 diabetic. I've almost lost him 1,000,000 times.
Oh.
And so having had to revive him physically myself so many times and almost losing him, I want him next to me as much as I humanly can. So that's the quick downer. We'll move on from that.
And your mom is a great cook. I saw some good vittles on the table.
Oh, please, we brought you lots of snacks and cookies. But, you know, the other part is when you have we're so blessed, and I get to bring them all over with me. This would not be fun if I wasn't able to share it with them. So when I get to go on your show, they're backstage with me.
Aww.
When I go to do, anything, they get to be a part of it, and I love that. So rather than calling them and being like, guess what I did today? They saw it. They experienced it. So it's fun.
That's nice.
And when you watch the show, you will want them to live with you too, I promise.
Well, between the food and they constantly are asking you about babies.
Yeah,
and
that's the not so fun part.
And when are you going to be marrying Kevin, your boyfriend of 15 years?
Yeah.
Who's Italian from Boston, whose mother you don't get along with?
Well, that's a good thing about reality TV is sometimes it can break people up, but sometimes it can bring people together. So you'll have to see the evolution of our relationship on the show. Yeah.
Well, will you be getting married to Kevin? What's your view on that?
I don't know. It's kind of tough. I know, it sounds crazy. When we wanted to get married, we couldn't, and you'll see that on the show. You'll understand why we didn't. It was a very tough courtship because of some really hard obstacles. And we talked about it on the show, and you'll see why it was kind of a really sad time. So then when we moved to LA and careers got busy and we got, all of that kind of thrown at us, well, then we got busy. And then time went by, and now we're like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And, it's kind of working the way it is. And there's this weird thing when you've been in a relationship for as long as we have.
15 years.
16 next month. 16 next month.
Yeah.
I said to someone recently, I go, when you get into a fight with your other half and you really are mad, and the first thing that comes in your head is, that's it, I'm done. You're like, oh, but you can step back and there's nothing tying you together, so you
but
want
he's your
to
manager.
be together.
Isn't he your manager?
Yeah, I mean, we work together on everything.
Yeah,
But you kind of I feel like if we were married some of those tough times, you would have been like, I'm stuck, I'm married now, but we weren't. So it's kind of a weird thing. I mean, I
was talking with some of my Wendy staffers who are married around here, and one person in particular, after dating for 30 years, just got married.
Ooh.
And we all agreed that as much as you think that there's no difference, the second you get married, I don't care if you've been with the person for 15 years, there is a difference.
Good?
Not bad, no.
Okay.
Just more responsible.
Because I've heard the opposite. I've heard people that have been together as long as us finally get married, and then it's over in a year.
But
and I'm
you
like,
know
I
what?
don't want
More
that.
responsible because you have to stay and be an adult for the fights and things like that. But whatever you choose, you got to choose quickly. I would imagine. I would imagine. And good luck with the baby project. So now you've got beautiful hair and beautiful skin, and they tell me that you're working with Suave. What are you doing with them?
Well, I teamed up with Suave Professionals to give women across the country a touch of glam. You can go to suave.com and give and get samples of their new natural infusion line, which is really cool.
That infusion, is that for skin or for hair?
It's for hair. It's amazing,
See,
you guys.
perfect.
It's made with macadamia oil.
Yeah.
And the first time I used it, I was actually blown away, genuinely.
The good stuff. All right, so here she is, everybody. Maria Menounos, and her new reality show is called Chasing Maria Menounos. It premieres tomorrow night at 10 on Oxygen. Up next, Chef Kevin Dundee is here. He's going to cook up a tasty St. Patrick's Day meal for us, so keep it here.
And you can watch our show after!
Happy St. Patrick's Day. It's time to talk about food. What better way to celebrate than some tasty Irish food? Corned beef and cabbage are so last year. We're going to make something new and special from Kevin Dundee. Kevin Dundon.
Kevin Dundon.
He's a celebrity chef. Welcome to the show, and how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
We were all distracted. I was talking to him through the entire commercial about what we're about to make. Tell him.
We're actually going to do a fantastic shepherd's pie and a sherry trifle. Really, really good. So the first thing we need to do is, this is really important, right? Put a little bit of oil in there. Hot pan, okay?
Yes.
In there, we're going to put in our onions.
And what I was telling the chef is that I've seen shepherd's pie. I've never had it before, but I've always seen it like with a crust, so everything is built in like a cherry pie or something like that.
Yeah, listen, we're going to do this beautiful, creamy buttery mashed potato.
Your presentation with this open can
Yeah.
concept is fantastic.
So you get your meat in there. Now we're using lamb, okay, and that's what makes it called shepherd's pie. If you use beef, it'll be cottage pie.
Cottage pie.
Okay.
No, I love lamb. So
Very,
now you
very
have
important, a little bit of salt.
a little salt and pepper.
Very important. Always season your food at the start of the cooking, okay? 'Cause
No
salt
garlic?
I've got garlic in there too.
Okay, good. Perfect.
And we have some.
What is that?
You're keeping me on my toes.
Yeah, no, because I'm a foodie. Look, what's this paste?
That is tomato paste. We say tomato paste. You say tomato?
Tomato.
Tomato.
It's same difference. Let's call the whole thing off.
There you go.
So now,
there.
Chef, you have you keep cooking and I'm gonna keep talking.
Yeah, you do that.
So now you've got a hotel over in Ireland.
Yeah, a place called Dunbrody Country House. It's 1830 Georgian Manor on 300 acres right on the coast. You know that saying, by hook or by crook?
Yes.
Well, Cromwell was going to conquer Ireland by hook or by crook. We're on the Hook Peninsula and we overlook Crook.
Oh.
There you go.
There you go. All right, now
All right,
I
little bit of
understand
red
that you
wine.
have lots of celebrities and interesting glitterati people who stay at your hotel.
Yeah, the last one was Pink stayed.
Oh.
And she was fantastic.
Yeah?
She rocked up on her Harleys, came into the hotel, ate in the restaurant, had a great meal, went into the bar, bought everybody in the bar a drink, then had a sing-song in our bar. She actually...
Sing-song?
We had a wedding the next day, and she gave the groom-to-be his last kiss before he got married.
Aww.
Isn't she super?
Now look, I noticed that you put something in there. Now was
I
that
put
wine
red-
or was
red
that
wine.
Red wine in there? Okay.
Okay,
Now
so what
let's
we're going to do is
assemble.
we're going to assemble, okay? So what we have here is we have a disc here. Now, that's about $16 to buy, but if you don't want to have one of those, you can just get a can, like a can
Hollow
of
out a
beans.
can.
Take the top and bottom off, throw it in.
Don't you like this presentation so much better than a regular pie with the pie crust? This looks really fancy.
Okay, we're going to put in our meat then.
You pack it down there.
Pack it down. Now, if you don't want to use lamb, you could actually use some turkey.
Yeah.
Turkey's a really healthy meat to
Yeah.
use. So,
My Kevins don't like lamb. I would use turkey for them, but lamb for me.
you're Kevin's.
My husband and son.
Is your husband's name Kevin?
Kevin.
Oh, really? That's a great name.
I know, Kevin. Keep going, Kev. This is good. Now, how long do we have to keep it here for the formation to happen? And is this the
Not
one?
very long at all. Look, watch this now.
Fantastic.
Hey!
I'm gonna taste some from this one.
You're going to taste
It
some?
looks warmer.
We just got a little bit of shallot on top there, a little bit of herbs.
Really
That's good, isn't it?
No, this is really good.
What's this about? What's this about? You're not having any hot sauce on my food. No hot sauce,
All
okay?
right, Kevin.
All right. Okay, next one, trifle. All right, we've got some sponge here, right? We call this a Swiss roll, so it's got raspberry jam inside. So it's just a normal sponge. So you can actually buy this, or else you can make it. As you know, our recipes are on your website.
Sponge cake.
So we're going to layer
This
that
is
around
called-
the side.
This is called trifling?
It's a trifle.
Oh.
Do you like trifle?
I love trifle
Trifle's
people.
good. Okay.
What's that?
All right, this is sherry.
Okay.
Very sophisticated, okay? We're going to just brush it in with that, okay? Look at that. Gorgeous. Right? Now, we have some fresh berries here. We've just flambéed these in a little bit of Grand Marnier,
Okay.
okay?
Now, what is this cream right here? Is this whipped?
That's just whipped cream, man. Do you like cream?
the one from the can?
Okay, look. It's not from the can.
It's not?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, no, you made this.
All
I'm
right,
sorry.
So we've got some custard here.
Custard?
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Isn't that
All right.
awesome?
Let me dig in. We have to go to commercial. Wait.
You have to go to commercial. Hey, if you're going to Ireland, make sure you check out our website, ireland.com.
Good. Kevin.
Ooh. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Thank you very much. You too. For more information on these recipes, go to wendyshow.com. Good stuff. Kevin, thank you so much.
Our pleasure.
If you're ever in the Orlando area, check out Kevin's restaurant. It's called Raglan Road in downtown Disney.
Tell you, there's a big
Up
party
next,
on there today.
It's time for Ask Wendy. Don't go far. Welcome back. Have a seat, everybody. It's time for Ask Wendy. Oh, how you doing?
Hi, my name's Kelsey. How you doing?
Good, Kelsey. How can I help?
My sorority sister and her ex-boyfriend broke up 2 years ago, and now she has a new boyfriend. Him and I kissed a couple months ago, and she got really upset about it. And I don't know if I should wait some time to start something or just go for it.
All right, well, you're still in college.
Yes.
She has a new boyfriend. Normally I say you're not allowed to poach, not even on an ex or whatever, but that also depends on how old you are as a young lady, of which, you're still in that zone where, it doesn't make a never mind to her.
Exactly.
It's been 2 years. Yeah, just go for it. Now, she'll always be your sorority sister.
Yes.
Doesn't mean she'll always be your friend. Okay? All right, so you decide whether it's worth it to you, okay?
All right,
kiddo. Up next, everybody, we're gonna reveal our audience eye candy of the day. Don't miss it. Is a college student here in New York. It's her last semester, and you, my darling Nyla, are our audience eye candy of the day. I love your outfit.
Thank you so much.
Your spring cutout. Talk about your outfit.
Okay, so I got the blazer at H&M for $30. I got the shirt from Tilly's for $8. It was on sale. And I got my skirt from H&M also for $24. But my shoes,
Dun, da, da, da.
I got them from Aldo on sale for $20.
They're good. Good luck with the remaining semester, everybody. Thank you, Nyla, and we'll be right back, everybody. And my co-host, my fantastic studio audience tomorrow from the new movie, Divergent, Mekhi Phifer stops by. Plus, Jeannie Maya's here to join us with the spring's must-have accessories and, of course, all the latest juicy hot topics. I love you for watching today, and I'll see you next time right here on Wendy. Bye.